How glorious a greeting the sun gives the mountains. To behold this alone is worth the pain of any excursion 1,000 times over. With this famous John Muir quote in mind, we took the long flight over the Atlantic to explore the grandeur of nature in the northwestern United States. This is our story. So we made it through Spokane. How I learned it's actually pronounced not Spokane, sorry about that. And we actually are further on our way east and crossed the state border to Idaho. So we're in the Idaho Panhandle now. Today is another short drive up to Libby in Montana, 2.5 hours. And from there we will have 2 days in the Kootenai National Forest for hiking and doing stuff in the outdoors. And afterwards we will continue on to Glacier National Park and take it then from there. I'm really looking forward to a short day of driving. It was a lot yesterday. And yeah, let's see what Idaho has for us. So we arrived in Montana and we're now at the Kootenai Falls and we'll have a look at them and the beautiful river. Okay, as you can see by my attire, I changed to hiking gear. We're exploring the Kootenai forest and we're walking up the Lake Geiger trail and even up to Buck Pass if we can actually make it. I think it's called Lost Buck Pass. So it should be a 4 to 5 hour hike and roughly 11 miles back and forth. So yeah, it's beautiful here. We already saw a big sign that said it's grizzly bear country. So we're a little bit careful because yeah, I can't have a gun because I'm only visiting to the US. And to be honest, even if I would have, I think 200 pounds of bear spray, I wouldn't stand up to a grizzly. So yeah, we will be a little bit careful. But I think here on the trail, everything should be good. And yeah, let's go. It's a beautiful landscape and I'm really looking forward to the things we will see. Don't know if you guys can see that, but here we have the first bear tracks, quite old. But here was the center, here the toes. So fascinating. Where are you? We're now a decent piece up the way, roughly 500 meters of altitude gain, 1500 feet. And we're also, yeah, almost 5 kilometers, over 5 kilometers in. The way so far was nice, but it was mostly through dense forest, so we didn't really have any view. We're on a ridge line right now, just from a topographical standpoint, but we still don't see anything. We know that down there should be a lake, and there is even a trail that goes down there, but we would lose, I think, 200 meters of altitude and had to walk that back up again. So we decided to continue over the ridge because there is another lake, and we should be more on the same altitude level with that lake when we come out at the end. And yeah, we will continue this way. So far, we didn't see any wildlife, and yeah, that's not a bad thing. It's a nice day, but yeah, so far it's not a super fantastic hike because you, yeah, hardly see anything. But it's nice. So we just took the road down to the Upper Geiger Lake, and immediately we got a better view. Really looking forward to seeing that one in detail. Beautiful. And over there, there is another ridge. Looks like we found the lake. And here we found a really beautiful little campground directly by the lake. Ah, that's nice. It wasn't a really long walk from the junction down here. I think it was maybe 15 minutes or so. And we arrived at this beautiful lake. I mean, Upper Lake Geiger is really, really beautiful. Will show you a few, yeah, scenes of it and a few pictures of it, but it's a really gorgeous place here. And we didn't see any other people the whole day. I mean, there were some tracks from horses, and we're now at a little campground, but it's really, yeah, you're alone, more or less, right? And really, really beautiful place. I mean, Montana is something else. So, yeah. And we decided to now head back and go down to the lower Geiger Lake. And I guess I'll see you on the trail there. And down there, we can see the lower lake Geiger or Geiger, or we're really not sure how it is pronounced in English. It's written with an E and an I, so in German this would be Geiger. But yeah, you never know. And since we're already talking about Lower Lake Geiger, we decided to not go further down, but to go back to the car because it's already 3 in the afternoon. And yeah, we just don't want to be too late in this wilderness area. I mean, we have our headlamps with us, but still, you never know, right? So we're going back now. And actually, on the way from Upper Lake Geiger, we met a gentleman with his two sons. And he was carrying two fishing rods, a huge backpack. One of his sons was having a a gun, rifle, and they're up there. They're camping and hunting there for black bear, and it's cool that you can do something like that here, right? That there is no chance that you can hunt like this or camp like this in a remote area in Switzerland. I I wouldn't know where. So, yeah, one of the advantages of being in Montana, I guess. And yeah, I'm jealous. And now we're going back to the car. And we made it back to the trailhead. Yeah, it was a really nice hike. We have 15 kilometers almost now, so 10 miles. And yeah, we actually saw some wildlife. White-tailed deer, if I was not mistaken, passed by us. We saw more tracks from bears. Um, Also, one time we thought we could smell something that was really distinct. And yeah, it's almost 5 o'clock in the afternoon now, and we're driving back to Libby. I'd say I'll just catch you tomorrow, and then we will drive deeper towards the heart of Montana with the Glacier National Park.